Welcome to your ultimate destination for honest, deep dive tech analysis and breaking hardware leaks. If you want to stay ahead of the curve and protect your wallet from buying the wrong gear, make sure to stay tuned until the very end. Because the biggest headline dominating the camera world right now is a massive, structural breakthrough in sensor technology. For years, crop sensor shooters have had to settle for standard front-illuminated architectures. This meant constantly battling severe rolling shutter distortions during fast-paced action. That ends now. The core of the upcoming Canon EOS R7 Mark II is a brand-new, custom-engineered 39-megapixel Backside-Illuminated (BSI) stacked CMOS sensor. This is an absolute game-changer. By stacking the image processing circuitry directly beneath the pixel plane, Canon has unlocked sensor readout speeds that closely match, and potentially exceed, the full-frame professional EOS R5 Mark II. If you shoot wildlife, birds in flight, or high-velocity sports, this means the dreaded jelly effect is completely dead. You can pan aggressively across a horizon or capture a bird flapping its wings at high speeds using the silent electronic shutter without a single hint of unnatural warping or bending in your images. A flagship sensor requires serious computing power to handle that massive tidal wave of incoming data. That is where a secret dual-chip architecture comes into play. Leaks confirm that the R7 Mark II will not rely on a single processor. Instead, it is adopting the high-performance powerhouse layout found in Canon's top-tier professional bodies. It combines the standard DIGIC X processor with a dedicated, next-generation DIGIC Accelerator coprocessor. This raw computational muscle elevates the camera into an entirely different league. We are talking about a blistering continuous burst rate of 40 frames per second using the electronic shutter, which is completely blackout-free. When you track erratic subjects, the electronic viewfinder remains perfectly clear and active with zero latency or visual interruptions. To ensure you never miss the perfect moment, Canon is implementing an advanced pre-capture mode. The moment you half-press the shutter, the camera begins buffering frames into its internal memory, saving up to a full second of action before you even press the button down completely. This dual-chip setup also drives the most advanced autofocus system ever put into an APS-C camera. By utilizing deep learning algorithms and human pose estimation, the autofocus tracking doesn't just look for eyes and faces. It actually understands body mechanics and skeletal structures. Even if a player turns their back to you or a bird darts behind a scattering of tree branches, the R7 Mark II locks onto the position and maintains tracking integrity straight through the obstructions. For hybrid content creators and filmmakers, the video capabilities are equally uncompromised. The massive processing power and 39-megapixel resolution allow the camera to meet native 8K video requirements, giving creators access to internal oversampled 8K video recording. It also offers ultra-smooth, uncropped 4K video at 120 frames per second for stunning slow-motion B-roll. Combined with an upgraded in-body image stabilization (IBIS) system that delivers an astonishing 8.5 stops of shake correction, independent filmmakers can confidently leave their heavy gimbals at home. The physical hardware is getting a massive, rugged overhaul as well. Canon has completely abandoned the polarizing rear control dial ergonomics of the original R7. The Mark II body is significantly larger, shifting to a robust form factor that closely mirrors the professional layout of the upcoming EOS R6 Mark III. The electronic viewfinder now sits on a more prominent, raised structure for comfortable viewing. The joystick has been relocated back to its traditional, natural position on the rear of the camera, eliminating the awkward top wheel cluster that frustrated many users. Storage and power options have also been upgraded to meet professional standards. Dual storage design, one ultra-fast CFexpress Type-B slot alongside a standard top-tier UHS-2 SD slot to clear out photo buffers instantly. Power requirements, driven by the newer, high-output LP-E6P battery to feed that hungry dual-processor architecture. LCD shift, the rear LCD screen is breaking tradition, utilizing a unique vertical tilt adjustment mechanism rather than a standard side flip screen, allowing you to shoot at low angles directly along the lens axis without blocking the side ports. However, all of these elite, professional-grade features come with a massive reality check regarding the price. The original R7 was highly praised as a budget-friendly speed king, launching at a modest $1,499. Because the Mark II is packing genuine flagship hardware, industry insiders indicate that the launch price will be significantly higher, likely settling in the $2,500 to $2,700 range. While this puts it in direct competition with full-frame bodies for wildlife and sports shooters who need that extra 1.6x crop factor reach without sacrificing sensor speed, it represents an incredible value. Usually, you have to spend well over $4,000 to get a stacked sensor body. Putting this technology into a crop body gives you extra telephoto zoom reach and pro-level speed for a lot less money. Now, here's the shocking twist that has sent shockwaves through the camera community. Recent regulatory filings and FCC certifications had everyone expecting an immediate mid-2026 launch. However, highly reliable internal roadmap leaks have just revealed that Canon is shifting its production priorities. To deal with sudden supply chain complexities and prioritize their high-volume full-frame refreshes and specialized cinema lines, Canon has officially put the R7 Mark II on hold for a brief period, pushing the market release further down the roadmap into 2027. While it is incredibly disappointing that we have to wait a bit longer to get this beast into our hands, it gives you the perfect opportunity to save up your budget. Because when this camera finally drops, it is going to completely redefine what a crop sensor camera can do. What do you think about these insane specifications? Is a 39-megapixel stacked sensor and 40 frames per second worth the premium price tag, or are you going to stick with full-frame gear? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.